So there might be some more heat from the PD today. So after your S plus, Davenport rolls up to myself, Mona, and Draco, and starts going off and telling us, "You need to tell your boys this." And Mona and Draco are just like, "Who the fuck are you to come up here and telling us what we're supposed to do?" And then Davenport told Mona to shut the fuck up. He's talking to the adults several times. So
wait, what?
Yeah.
If you in front of us doing 100 mile an hour, you will never ever even get to start an investigation. I will end it before it starts.
Sorry, I'm not a messenger. Yeah, I don't know why you come up and let us. Well, I don't know what you are either. Okay.
Shut up. I'm speaking to the adults.
Wait, who the f are you? Who are you getting pissed off at?
Pass that message on, because I will literally open fire on every vehicle.
Wait, who are you talking to?
I'm talking to all of you.
Why are you being a dickhead for? We're literally, we've sat here for the past hour just talking to each other. What are you even on about?
It on so that you can let your friends know. We couldn't be any more generous.
Okay, well listen, you can literally come at us a little bit of a different manner rather than being a complete asshole, right?
100 mile an hour and park a Guardian in front of me. I don't give a f.
I mean, it's not my fault you can't do your job. My bad.
I'm not saying I'll do my job. I'm just letting you know that's how it's gonna be.
Do your job and then go be a messenger boy as well, and go let them know yourself, okay?
Shut the f up, would you?
No, how about you? Excuse me. No, I don't need to shut the f up.
She's clearly right. We're not no damn messengers.
No worries. Well, you're being told now anyway, so everyone should be aware.
That's great. I don't know what you're talking about anyway. Adios.
Alright.
Hey, just as an FYI, I think Davenport's pissed off at you.
It's not a thing of like the boys are pissed because the car's caught, whatever. They really don't give a f. Davenport came to a group of us that were sitting right in front of his that were not even involved in this, right? Calling us a bunch of idiots, threatening us, saying that like if we do some stupid shit like that again, we're not even gonna be able to start a boost next time. And then Mona, my fiance, is over here trying to talk with him, asking what the f are you like saying? We're not even involved in this shit. And he's telling her to pretty much shut the f up.
You know, people get heated. You know, I can't like speak for what he said as far as you guys just starting a boost and it just ending there. And I mean, that's not gonna happen.
Could have came at us a little bit different. You know what I'm saying? Like if you wanted us to talk with him and send a message in a proper way, you don't do that by telling us that we're a bunch of idiots and then threatening us. You get what I'm saying? I can understand why he's mad, but just please, if you could talk with him so that shit doesn't get out of hand. Because I'm not gonna lie, I had to stop a lot of the boys from even doing anything right then and there. So listen, if you can please just talk to Davenport, tell him to calm the f down, and then I'll talk to my boy, and then I'll tell him whatever he did to try not to do it again.
I'm sure he'll in a half hour, an hour's time, tensions go down, and he'll probably see it differently.
So. Like, cool, it might have been in a heat of the moment thing, but they're still threatening it. They shoot us a couple of days ago. Like they think they can get away with this shit. They, sometimes they can. I don't really know what else to do other than just instantly putting them into a wall, to be honest. If we just concede to them, it makes us look like pussies, to be honest.
Being devil's advocate, I wouldn't say we're necessarily conceding. Things definitely have gotten better as of recent. We did get shot at those 2 S+ boosts in the last week, but there have been like bank robberies and stuff like that where observed through the people that we've gotten in custody that they're not bringing guns or anything like that, to just avoid that being a possibility to begin with. And I think if we increase aggression again right now, we'll lose 3 steps that we've made forward, because the whole route of escalation and stuff like that, we've gone down that road and it hasn't made a difference. Things are changing at least a little bit. I personally would prefer not to go back to how it was before. I feel like increasing aggression on our end now is gonna destroy all the little progress that we've made.
I mean, how long's he had his warrant for now? 6 days? If it comes down for someone like him being arrested, he's gonna shoot no matter what.
No, that I 100% understand. Like the warrants and stuff like that, I 100% agree with. But when it's just a simple not simple,
but I think they're gonna escalate off the bat. If we do anything out of line to them, they're gonna escalate off the bat because of those things.
But I mean, I don't think that's necessarily so different with any group for the most part. The fact that he just called me and was equivocally reaching an arm out to try and be like, hey, I know what was just said with the 911, but this is not how we want things to go. It's at least points for me of being this is not what they want. and there is some kind of like, you know, self-restraint there of not. If you and Davenport still want to move through with that, I will.
Oh, it's not on
Obviously,
Davenport at all. It was on me because to be honest, like I gave Benji the warning weeks and weeks ago, that if he didn't cut their shit, it would get worse. And he insisted on making it worse. And then any time that they get anything high pressure, it's just, well, the easiest solution is to shoot. And we stand down and they just know that they can get away with it every time.
Yeah, because up until that, like, those 2 S pluses within the last week, I don't think we have been shotted by them since like that 37 Alpha in the Vineyard, or at least in the time that I've been around.
Well, that was the day I called them, and then a week later, I got told by you, I'm pretty sure, that they'd shot twice since then.
Yeah,
because I had asked if it got any better, and got told no.
I don't know. I just feel like we're trying to, like the new approach that they're at least attempting to take, and I just don't want to ruin any ground that we could potentially have to actually like finding some kind of level ground.
I might even just put it to the shift to see what the shift wants to do. So Barrett got a phone call from the Seaside guys stating that the person who made the 911 was an idiot, and that's not how their mentality is. Barrett feels that they've kind of de-escalated over the past little bit, apart from that S+ boost the other day. How does everyone feel about the current state of Seaside? Do we want to keep instant pit box spike for them, or do we want to see if they actually are progressing in terms of not getting aggressive with officers?
Yeah, I say them. They shot us at the booth the other day, and we just spent an hour helping them when we didn't have to for someone to drive in front of me at 100 miles an hour.
Any other opinions?
I stand by Bayo.
Yeah, I also agree with Davenport.
Now, the only thing to take into consideration is if we go for this approach of instant pit box spike, we are opening ourselves up to get shot more often, because with an increase in aggression on our side, it's going to lead to an increase of aggression on their side. And while we can say it's going to work in terms of it's going to make them realize what they've been doing, I don't know if they're going to use that logic, and I don't know if this is going to be a positive resolution at the end of the day.
What is the resolution? We back down? We let them walk over us? An honest question here, because I don't think either side wants to back down. I don't think either side wants to be seen as weaker. But ultimately, that's up to you, Chief.
No, I want your guys' opinions, because I'm not gonna say, hey, everyone has to go get shot. But I want everyone to have a voice, to be honest.
I'm gonna be devil advocates here. I know Seaside has treated us like shit in the past, and I know we had the OAS the other day. I know they did some shit to us today. I'll be honest with you, I don't want to get shot. I think we give them some sort of benefit of the doubt, one chance, one opportunity. They f*** it, we go hard as f***. That's just my opinion, though. I think our job is to de-escalate. We shouldn't be trying to big dick someone. It's just my personal opinion. I think we should try and be on an even playing field. Obviously, if they get aggressive, we get aggressive back. But we shouldn't try to be the aggressors to begin with. I think that's not a good idea.
The only thing I'd note is this incident today did actually not turn into an OIS, which is an improvement on the path.
Yeah, my biggest thing in that regard is, at least situations within the last few weeks, they have, to the best of my knowledge, like smaller calls and stuff like that, not even been bringing guns to begin with, which in my opinion shows at least some restraint, which was previously not there. You know, if we want to hold them accountable for shooting an S+ boosts and like 37 alphas, then we should be holding every group like the same way, essentially.
Well, we are police. That's what we should be doing. That's our job.
We do essentially just have an overall opportunity to de-escalate here. And I'm not saying if we chase one of them for their warrants or something like that, that we're not going to go hard on them.
And then they decided they're going to do a chill race, and then PD were hella aggressive instantly with that shit. So,
bro,
KJ,
the PD, bro, they're a bunch of bitches,
KJ
bro.
shot a cop. Yeah, I needed to find out, KJ, what happened to make you just shoot him straight
so
away?
what are you talking about? What the f is going on?
I don't give a f about Davenport. He's a stupid ass motherfucker.
Hey,
man.
PD were doing some dumb shit through that. They almost T-boned Shano and I. But I know that we were talking about wanting to shoot, and then the next thing we hear is I just shot a cop. What happened?
Well, I needed to shoot because my car was out. Like I cannot organize my car, get out. I stopped, tried to fix it. A cop stopped at me and he puts a gun on me. So I just pulled my gun and shot him there and then.
So then leads me to my next question.
All right.
What did you do after you shot him? Did you start repairing your car?
Yeah.
Why didn't you dip?
Well, I need to repair my car to
your car. your car. You had a warrant. Draco had a warrant. That was, I'm be honest, KJ, that was stupid. I get it. You're pissed. You shot the cop. Dip your car. It ain't worth the kids that just got lost, nor the fines. If PD rolled in EMS there, it would have been even more of a shit show.
So what exactly is the issue right now? Like, why are we even talking about it? Is that not normal? Are they going harder? What's the thing?
Okay, by the sounds of it, so with what I said, when Davenport rolled up and started barking at the others, right? PD are getting very aggravated. To me, here's the thing. Yesterday in that race, PD deserved everything they got because they were wilding out, man. Like, it was insane seeing some of the shit that was happening. I do not blame anyone for shooting the cops there at all. Plus, you add that in with the way that Davenport spoke to the others.
So Davenport talked to Mona some type of way, and then what? He got shot down.
Yeah.
These shift 3 comps, bro, are a little bunch of sensitive. You know. The difference is right. Shift 1 and 2, they know that there's a lot of gangs out there that can fuck them up. When it comes to shift 3, they've had this leisurely, dominant, presence as PD, where they can just, go a little bit rough. They think people can, stop with them.
So PD tensions are high against Seaside, and Davenport also says that if we do the shit that we did, which by the sounds of it, it wasn't that bad of a block because it was a white garage where you had to turn into it, and the Guardian was blocking them. Davenport said that it was at high speeds, so I wasn't there. I don't know. The boys said it wasn't. Now, here's the thing. Davenport said if you guys continue to do that, you're not even going to be able to start your boost. That happened, and then the race happened. The race happened after that, so I can guarantee you PD are going to be a certain type of way when it comes to Seaside stuff. So I strongly suggest, if you don't want to fucking deal with the instant off the bat aggression, to not wear Seaside shit.
I brought it up in the cells with them, because they were like, why the fuck are you guys shooting cops in the race? And I said, well, when you have 5 cop cars in the middle of the race racing and acting like villains, this shit will happen. And was like, yeah, what do you want the cops to do? Just stand on the side and just make a brick wall and you guys crash into it? No, that's what I'm saying. But like, you kind of act like the big gangsters out there, the way you guys are driving, hitting people at like 150 miles per hour, don't give a about anything around you, and you have 5 cop cars doing the same shit in the middle of a race, you're putting more life in danger.
This is the bottom line. This is the truth, and they're gonna hate to hear it, right? The PD has a insane type of double standard, right? I've been awake during shift 2. I've been awake during shift 1. I've seen these motherfuckers get bitch slapped like they ain't got nothing in their lives. No respect for them, spat at, bombed, rocket launched, time after time, put down 6 times the tsunami, and the next day they walk up back to work and they smile, and you cannot handle a little bit of smoke from Seaside? They got a double standard here during shift 3 because they know they got unlimited resources, and Seaside the only guy that can actually with them.
There's always been some kind of mutual respect that they're doing their job and we're doing our thing, right? And then when you come up, let me put it this way. If Davenport was another gang member and came up like that, that's a G check, yeah? And then after that is when the race happened, and shit was just wilding out again. Like I said, I was in that race with Shayna. I looked at it and I'm just like, yeah, this ain't it. And every one of the boys said the same shit.
You guys were racing and that happened to you?
Yeah.
Did you get chased in the middle of the race or after your final lap?
No. Like in middle. We got it
was pretty much as soon as PD came on. It was
We had 5-6 cop cars in the middle of the race, and we were like 11 people racing. One thing I told them at the cells as well, Benji, I said, at Seaside, and we always have this, and I said it too because one of the cops was actually great, and I told him this, and I said, if you guys don't give us a reason to shoot you guys, we try to go the opposite route, and we always do that. And if you know us, we always choose that route to go.
Okay, so what made Davenport suddenly talk like this, by the way?
Because he got blocked.
He got blocked in white garage.
This is all because of a block?
Yeah, because of a block.
I mean, that's fine, bro. It's just
that's what I'm saying. Tensions are high for shit, so expect a lot of aggression from them.
Hey, bring it, man. They want you to bend over and put your pants down. That's what they want you to do.
I ain't gonna say, all right, arrest me, sir. Please, I'll serve everything. I don't know, bro. I don't know. We'll see what happens, man. It depends on how the jobs go today, I guess. I mean, like,
Yeah.
the only thing that really identifies us is our mask. If the boys are doing masks in the first place, that's the mistake. So, you know, stop wearing the Seaside stuff and just do your thing and you're done.